Hello, welcome. I am just wrapping up. In terms of getting set up, YouTube decided, hey, let's delete your entire description of the live stream before you go live. So, fixing YouTube's mistakes real quick. Bear with me. Oh man. I think Twitch is working. I'm multi-streaming this, by the way. So, as in, I am streaming this to both. Let's see. Hopefully, everything is running smoothly. YouTube is acting a little up. Sorry about this. Go to... For anyone in chat, hello, Happy New Year's, by the way. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're having a good one. Audio is... Make sure everything is properly. Okay. And for anyone on the YouTube side, please do let me know how the streams are running. Because YouTube is telling me one thing, but everything else is telling me it's good. So I am just gonna assume YouTube is lying. Alright, let's bring that face cam in. Hello. Fixing my chair there. So, as I mentioned before, this is sort of like a multi-stream, as in it's going to both YouTube and Twitch. But figured that's a fun way to spend New Year's Eve. I will primarily be live streaming over on Twitch, kind of building something new over there. But YouTube, I love the community on YouTube. The platform, it's giving me some headaches right now as we're speaking. Yeah. I hope everyone's evening's going well. Mine's going pretty chill. I'm keeping it low key. I know some folks who are going out today, and I mean, I'm judging, but that, yeah, that's, do you, and don't hurt others in the process. So, hope you are all keeping safe. Okay, I'm glad to know it's looking pretty smooth. YouTube is saying that there's like dropped frames and every possible worst thing in the world. So hopefully that's not true. Hopefully that's not the case. YouTube might just be like, hey, we see you're live streaming to Twitch as well, so let's sabotage it. Hopefully everything just remains pretty smooth. We're gonna be playing some Fall Guys today. New chair, yes. It's a gaming chair, so I think that makes me an official gamer. No, but yeah, it's I got it from Staples actually during Black Friday. It was like $125 off, something like that. So I got a pretty good deal. It's like typically a $250 like chair, but I got it for like $125. So pretty psyched about that. It's pretty comfortable. I think gaming chairs in general are like, it's new because I am not used to them, but they definitely help make you like sit firmly, straight up. I think they're better for your back to some extent, especially for long periods of time. But yeah. How's the audio quality, by the way, for anyone in here? Feel free to let me know. Be completely honest. Maybe it's awful or terrible. Hope it's not, but do let me know. I'm working some gear out at the moment. I'm also, for anyone who's following me on Twitter and saw some tweets last night, I'm looking to get a new Mac, possibly as soon as tomorrow. Well, as soon as I order it, as soon as tomorrow. I have an iMac 27-inch, it's like the 5K one, as sort of my daily machine. It's not my video editing machine. The video editing machine is the MacBook Pro that's currently running the stream. But yeah, I'm looking to. Oh, it's got a notification. What was that? Element is too small to be displayed. Can I? There we go. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm gonna definitely say this wrong. My apologies. But Britnar01, thank you over on Twitch for following. And welcome. So, and for the folks over on YouTube, hello, Happy New Year. Yeah, I was talking about getting a new Mac, and I'm looking at getting the new M1 Mac Mini. I think I'm pretty set to get it. It's going to be more of my daily machine to just kind of use. But at the same time, the Mac Mini can run iOS apps, including iOS games and iPad games, and then all of Apple Arcade, of course. And what I could do is easily have the video feed from the Mac Mini go into the MacBook Pro to live stream it. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about live streaming some Apple Arcade games, because I feel like Apple Arcade doesn't get enough love. There's some really quality titles on there in the indie selections, so I'd be so down to do that. But yeah, so today we're gonna play some Fall Guys. And for those unfamiliar, I still have not won a Fall Guys game. Like, I've gotten to the runner-ups, like, placing 2-3 times now. And I either choke or I just get outplayed. But I've never won. So, will tonight be the night that I actually win a Fall Guys game? I sure hope so. That'd be pretty neat. But we'll see. You know, I have a little bit of a disadvantage, and that's my eyes. Most of Fall Guys, it doesn't really have any accessibility options, but I do enjoy the game. It's fun, and what it does have at least is, like, the art style is pretty, it's relatively easy to see. All the colors contrast and blend well together, so, like, it has that going for it for me. But the game itself, like, you know, there's no way I can, if I'm having eye strain, I can't really do anything about it in game. Like, there's no settings to help with that. So we're gonna see what we can do. Well, I guess you guys might see what I do. I will blind joke. Fall Guys is pretty hard. You've won a few games. Well, Zach. Also, shout out to Zach, by the way. CZ's World. He creates amazing content, and if you like horror films, if you're big into horror, like lore and movies, be sure to give his channel a watch, because it is all of that. It is just going deep diving. He does so much research, and the presentation in his videos, it's crisp. I think that's the best way to describe it. It's crispy. So yeah, I'm gonna hop in here. I'm gonna real quick just check the shop before we get into a game, because I don't know, I'm a sucker sometimes for, like, funny, goofy skins, like this crocodile or gator. Oops. This gator's pretty neat. And I do have enough for it. I could also just have a shirt. Interesting. A grabber. That's, hope it's consensual. It's a title. Rainbow. I've seen that skin a few times. I just, don't know if it's for me. I don't know. Do I get something? Think about it. I've got a few. I mean, I could afford most things in there right now, my currency. We'll jump into a game anyway. Just gonna bring the music down a little bit, because I know Fall Guys also has audio, but I got some chill music playing in the background. Thanks, Pretzel, for providing those copyright-free tracks. And let's go ahead. Real quick, I should probably let people know that we're live, because that might be important. I didn't let Twitter know. I told Twitter, like, hey, I'm gonna go live, but I did not tweet it yet. So, let's do that. I'm gonna just go ahead and put that right there. And I also need to get a YouTube link, not Twitter link. Alright. How do you guys feel about YouTube live streams for the folks over watching on YouTube? Just kind of curious, like, do you watch many live streams on YouTube? I personally don't, but like, if my subscriptions, like, I have watched a few people who have gone live before, but if I'm actively looking for a live stream, I don't necessarily look on YouTube. But I have heard, especially in international markets, YouTube's live streaming has like blown up, like it's really grown. So that's pretty cool. That's neat. I typically go to Twitch though, for that stuff. Alright, and wanna watch on YouTube. On here. Ooh. Alright, play button. Have I heard of Newsline? Yes. I talked about it in a video talking about like resources for the pandemic and everything when that was sort of unfolding and happening. So yeah, in my Blind People and Pandemic video from back in April. I don't really watch a lot of live streams in general. Well, aren't I just lucky to have you here? Zach, how's your New Year's going? How's all that? Ooh, I can hear my game. Raise the volume a little bit on my end. Okay, we're gonna hop into our first, wait, before I do that, let me just check what showcases. Alright, so they got the main show happening, and then Slime Survivors. I think I'm gonna stick to the main show right now, because we still haven't won a game yet. And I know if I do Slime Survivors, I'm gonna get, well, so Slime Climb is one that I'm pretty bad at, but I have actually won it, and I won it last time on stream on Christmas Day. So I'm thrilled for this year to, oh yeah, tell me about it. I literally just I posted a video today, just kind of like, I've been suffering from like a real bad migraine the last few days, and I didn't get to do the more elaborative video that I wanted to, and so I just kind of sat down, hit record, and spitted out some thoughts on reflecting on this year, the move, as well as my plans for next year, and kind of like where some of my focuses are going to be in January to February, and kind of go from there. So yeah, I feel that though. You know, it's weird that we group time, you know, because we kind of, I don't know. Time is such a weird thing to me, but it does feel good that this year's kind of, it's been for 2020. It's had so much potential. Alright. Let me go ahead also, because I am not in the right scene. Now I am. Yeah, thank you, I know. Oh. I typically will leave the scene on, like, you know, my face cam when I am, gosh, I'm getting stuck here. Let me out, good. Yeah, I tend to just leave it when I'm populating a game, but then I also run into the issue that I forget that I'm populating the game. Let's see if I can get up this. I think I can do it. Yes! So just, despite the little hiccup at the beginning, we got through. Twitch. Is, Austin, are you asking, is Twitch accessible with a screen reader? I've heard kind of mixed things, personally. I've heard it is, and I know quite a few, like, totally blind people that stream on Twitch. Sightless Combat, Ross Miner, and Brendan Cole. So, I would hope so. I hope it is screen reader friendly. I primarily use a screen reader on mobile, but I also, if I don't have to use a mobile app, I won't. I just prefer a desktop experience for me personally. But the year review stuff on social media from early December 2020 feels like a year. I know, right? It's wild. This year to me has felt so slow, but also so quick. And I don't know how to feel about that. It feels like all the things that I did earlier in this year, you know, just, oh, missed that. It just feels like it was so long ago. Like it all happened in 2019, when like I did quite a few things. Like January, we shot a documentary in Turkey. In the end of January, I spoke at a conference with the head of Final Cut Marketing, and as well as iJustine. And then in February, myself and Molly Burke went snowboarding and skiing on a ski trip. Beyond that, what else did we do? We have no points right now. There's 30 seconds left. How does yellow have 6? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Alright, well, let's try to keep that 1. Why does yellow have so much? This is greedy. This is nonsense. And then, yeah, I'm trying to remember, like, what else happened in, like, February. As long as blue doesn't have... Sorry, it's like overtime. Come on, we gotta get that to our side. Our side. Come on. Over here. Over here. Long enough. Just keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. No. How do they have another one now? Oh, we're gonna lose this. Yeah. We didn't get that. That's unfortunate. I use voiceover. Hello, Victor. Hello, Justin. Welcome. We're playing Fall Guys. We're hanging out. Happy New Year's Eve. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're looking forward to the days to come in a new year. One thing I'm trying to work on is having, like, notifications read aloud on stream. I gotta yeah, I gotta figure that out. Yeah, I didn't announce an exact time when I was streaming because I had some engagements to kind of do today. Yeah. So I've been on calls for a lot of the day, and I wasn't sure how long they were gonna last, and then just also setting up stream. Yes, RIP, because my team failed me. I don't know, I thought I was doing okay. But I was playing a little bit of the defense side. Let's hop into another game. Let's try this again. But yeah, thanks for checking out the other video. Appreciate it. I know, like, that video may not be for everyone. You know, people are looking for something a little bit more, I don't know, presented, a little bit more crafted. And that video was literally just like camera on and thoughts that I need to get out. So, if I personally like listening to some of my favorite creators just like do those sorts of update videos every once in a while, not like all the time, but yeah, pretty much where I can just listen to them, put it in the background. You know, of course, like, I'm not watching it typically, but just listen to the video for like however long it is. It's a good time, so I just wanted to try and give something like that a try. Yeah, the volleyball one, it's not my favorite, but it's not my least favorite. My absolute least favorite, and I was struggling on Twitch the other night with it, because the game just wanted to keep giving it to me every third round. Literally every third round. It was almost as if like it was intentional. But Hoopsy Legends, the hoops one where you gotta jump through the hoops and get like six points. That game is all about depth perception, and I do not have depth perception, so that one's a difficult one, and I never beat it. I got through once or twice because it did end up giving me the team-based one. I forget what it's called, but Hoopsie Daisy or something like that. Ooh, we got the Yeetus. I've already made it this far, so why not? We risked it, and we made it, so that's cool. We're gonna be on the first finish. I mean, that one dude's kind of gonna finish ahead. Yeah, but we can get second place. Let's get second place. That's pretty rad. And for those of you over on the YouTube side, there should be a link to my Twitch. It's gonna probably autoplay the same video that you're already watching. But if, again, you're looking to follow me doing more gameplay related stuff on more of a weekly basis, it's gonna be on Twitch, not necessarily YouTube at this time. Yeah, we really beat this one really quickly. This poor guy's all the way still at the front. He doesn't know how to jump. He's like literally walking up to... What is this guy doing? He's just jumping off. Or just falling off. I don't know if that's a real player. I don't know if Fall Guys has like bots or fake players to kind of fill in games. But I don't know. Some people really just join a game. I don't know. I see it too often. I'm very surprised at some of the... just spectating some of these players. It's funny. I just wonder what they're doing, you know? You think it's a bot? That's what I'm starting to think. I'm not a fan of the team hoop. The team hoop one I've had more success with because I've had some competent teammates. The tag one is a little... Yeah. I've been okay at the tag though. Oh, All Guys used to do that. So they do have bot players. I did not know that. Twitch is sending me mobile notifications. What's happening? My friend Joe, he plays Pokemon Go and Pokemon Dynamax Adventures live. Okay, cool. And iJustine is also live. I think she's playing Animal Crossing. Yep. Okay, phone. Thank you. I thought about doing Animal Crossing, but I tend to keep my content very brand friendly, and my Animal Crossing town may be very corrupt. It's I can't really share it. It's not like bad, but I never had an attachment to Animal Crossing, and my girlfriend and friends kind of got me into it during quarantine, so I kind of just wanted to ruin it for them a little bit. Not like really, but I just decided to make them say some pretty bizarre things. Oh man, this one is not going so well for me. I get this gold one. Yes! Okay. That's gonna help. So we're at 7. We can do this. More points. 3 more points. No! I might be able to get this white one. I might be able to get it. Yes! Qualified. We got it. That gold one really helped. But yeah, Animal Crossing, it's been an interesting game to get into this year. I think the quarantine's the only... I've tried Animal Crossing both on the DS, the Wii, and the 3DS. Never did it for me. I want to say like an hour or 2 hours in, I got so bored, I moved on. This time around, I think the quarantine kind of helped get me a little bit more into it. And I don't spend more than like 10 or 15 minutes on the game when I play. So it's like these like increments. Otherwise, I get really burnt out real quick. So we are doing Tiptoe. Oh, this one's gonna be great. I don't think I've ever won a Tiptoe game either. I've barely gotten it, to be fair, but this one, oh no, I have won before, and pretty much, no, yeah, I have won. I was kind of pushing everyone off who was behind me, and I was just trying to stick to the few people risking it ahead of me. I know it's like a really dirty way to play, but you gotta be one of the last ones to make it. No. Shoot. Luckily I know the path. So, and I slipped. That's not gonna end well, especially because they just found it. Alright, we... Oh, yeah. Man, that would have gotten us, I think, to like the second to last round. So, what are you looking forward to in 2021? I'm curious. For myself, I think winter is a little interesting this year. Obviously, like, winter is 6th season in general, and this year is absolutely no exception. But I'm hoping with just, I don't know, it's just the winter time, the cold, and people get seasonal depression, and I'm kind of hoping just better people's mental health in general, like not just for myself but others. It'll get better in the next coming months, but I'm just wishing everyone else well, pretty much, and I hope everyone starts to feel just a little bit uplifted going into this new year. I think we all need that a bit. Alright, we are gonna start off with, I forget what this one's called, Gate Crash? Yeah, okay. Cool. This one is just all about sort of timing, but like each one sort of has its own timing. You typically want to go for the one that's up, because it, for the most part, comes down by the time you get to it, in terms of the gates. But at the same time, again, these ones are moving at much quicker decibels, and then you have little hazards and barriers hitting you. So I'm gonna go for this one. We can make it, we can make it, we can make it. Okay, just kind of made it with a few seconds to spare. Had I fallen there, probably would have not made it. Sounds good. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for some of the content I have in the works for January of this month. Pretty much, we're gonna be tackling LiDAR on the iPhone. Just LiDAR and augmented reality in general as sort of a topic in a video. As well as we're gonna be discussing streaming on a Mac, which I'm doing now. That experience and how like I've made it work. I'm still kind of experimenting with some things, like the idea also of getting this Mac Mini, the M1 chip. I want to see if it's even possible to stream on a Mac Mini with it, or like a Mac with a new Apple Silicon chip in general right now. I don't know if the apps are optimized yet for it. But if so, that could be really cool. So talk about that, because that's obviously the future direction for the Macs. Is they're all going to be running Apple chips instead of Intel. Checkpoint. Alright. I think this one's gonna go well. We are made into the first, a little after the first half. So now we're going on to round 3. I really do wish this game would have came out for other consoles and offered crossplay, because I feel like this game kind of fell off a little bit, especially with the Among Us crowd. Among Us kind of taking that like viral game spot after the summer. And Fall Guys is like, it's so much fun. It's just such a great game, but I feel like it's become a little bit more of a niche game to play because it's only on PlayStation and Steam. And if you don't have a PC, which again, I can't even play with my friends who have it on PC, which is such a bummer, because I'm not a PC user. Howdy, hello, welcome. We're currently playing some Fall Guys, and this is the one I've only beaten once, Slime Climb. I could use more practice with it. I do kind of wish there was maybe like an offline mode where you could practice these. But at the same time, maybe people would just get too good, you know? So, that was close. The slime is rising. You always get pushed in this one, especially like in this area. I think that's where I like tend to get eliminated the most in this, is just from other people not moving. Also in the last one of these. There we go. Okay, so got through that. Now I just gotta balance here. Okay. My heart's racing kind of quick, by the way. Again, I've only beaten this one once. No! Are you kidding? Oh, gosh, we're literally right there. Oh, man. Yeah, I can turn the mic up. Hopefully that's better. That's good. Yeah, man, that was so close. To this day, I've only beaten Slime Climb once. Alright. Let's go again. Now, I honestly thought, I'm like, man, have I done it? Have I mastered the Slime Climb? No. No, I have not. Obviously. For those joining, hanging out, heads up, I've never beaten Fall Guys before. Been playing it for about like 3 months now, and I've never beaten a game. I've become runner-up a couple times, but yeah, that's where I'm at. So I don't know, can I beat a game by the end of 2020? That'd be great. That'd be so much fun. But my next video, by the way, over on YouTube, it's going to be about the products that specifically like tech related, but I don't think they're all gonna be tech based on the list that I've been putting together. But the videos that kind of help me develop better habits in 2020, because the year we've all been through this together. But there have been some specific products that have just been very good with like helping me form better habits, with coping, socializing in ways that aren't in person. So, gonna be talking about all that in a video. Just in time for that stimulus check. Half a stimulus. I'm not even gonna get into that. That's a joke, but. Alright, so DoorDash is interesting because it's like whoever's in front is either leading the way or yep, that guy right there. He was leading the way and then he got the wrong one. He guessed it wrong. He suffered really. Also, it's really fun to watch everyone come falling down, especially if you're ahead of the crowd here. There we go. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I try to make a lovable YouTube channel, so I'm glad to hear that it's been loved. Yeah, I've really been spending the last couple months trying to find ways to make content independently without the help of others, because it's a little hard to make content with other people at the moment. And so it's like, oh, what they do? Oh yeah, no, DoorDash as in like the map, the level in Fall Guys. Yeah, I mean DoorDash is a little interesting because they collect a lot of data on you and sell that data. Fun fact, go watch Johnny Harris, by the way. Johnny Harris has a great YouTube channel. I watch his stuff. He does a lot of travel content, things about maps, but he's also made a great video about like the US mail and the junk mail that we all get, and kind of called out DoorDash as one of those companies that just like sells your data and all these like spam, and you basically consent to it when you're using DoorDash's service. So if you've ever wondered why all these people have your address and your name like almost as soon as you moved, Johnny Harris has a fantastic video about that. I deserve that. I tried pushing a dude. To slow him down. Yep. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna stop being mean because it's not going over well for me. You get what you give. as I sit there and push a dude off. I'm just bringing about all the bad things that happen to me. Like that. Oops. I think I hear fireworks. I hope they're fireworks. I mean, I don't necessarily want... I don't want fireworks going off, you know, in general. But if that loud bang is anything, I hope it's fireworks. Alrighty. And the last stretch of it. No, okay. There's still about, is that like 23 spots left? I prematurely jumped there. Oops. Okay. Patience. I didn't mean to dive. So about patience. Jump over that. There we go. We made it. That dude really, he just made it, but then he jumped right off. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna hurry up. I'm tired of blowing other people. There's the timer. Yeah, they didn't fill all the spots. We still had 7 people could have made it. They made it in time. Grab some water. H2O. I'm a big fan of this stuff. Okay, so Jump Club. I've also never won this one before. So, let's see how this goes. And this one has, ooh, three spinning hazards below the big one. It's that dude who I pushed off multiple times. Hope he doesn't secret. Oh wait, maybe it was this one. Hoping they're not looking for revenge. Qualified. Okay. Well, I beat that one for the first time. Now, it wasn't like the last version of it, like the final round one, but... Gotcha. Yeah, I know he kind of talks politically on some things. I don't tend to follow creators for like political reasons, but I love his travel content. I love a lot of the stuff like travel-wise that he shared, so... And obviously, if you're looking for travel content, you're not really going to get that this year. What time is it where I am? Hey Siri, what time is it? Alright, so being as useful as ever. It is 8:01. We got 4 hours before. Oh, hoopsie! I turn around for 1 second, and the game's like, "Hey, here are the hoops that you hate, that you absolutely can never win at, unless you get a goal." And I've gotten lucky a few times. The game throws this one at me often. Yeah, you kids are gonna take that. Of course you are. I'm kind of trying to remain focused, but I'm just disappointed that this is the ground that I'm playing. You know? just not a fan. Here we go. We got one. This is cool. Yeah, I'm not getting that. How did you? Okay. All right. I don't know how that kid pulled off that physics maneuver. But alrighty. 3 people have already qualified. This one again is all out depth perception, and I don't have that. So I struggle so much with this one. And there it is. As soon as I started finding some, I get eliminated. Oh, you're in 2021? How is it? Let me know how the future is. I'm hoping that year's looking better. It's not like Armageddon yet, is it? But also, Happy New Year. I forgot to quit out, yeah. Hoopsie Legend, I swear, if this comes up again, I am probably just gonna be upset. That's all. Made it there yet. Cool, got a crown. Alright, that's neat. New crown rank. Okay. Wait, did I just spend that crown? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I thought it made me just spend it. Because it didn't like update in the corner. Let's get into another one. Yeah, and we'll definitely be doing more. Like, that's the thing is, in that video today, I want to just sort of talk about, like, because I haven't given updates on Blind Abroad, like what was happening there. Also, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, over on Twitch. But yeah, Blind Abroad, we will definitely continue, and we'll do it how we can. But I mean, ultimately, the project is to highlight stories from around the world, from within the global blind community. And obviously I want to do more documentary projects with that. It's just getting me physically to another country. We're gonna either need like real backing of that, where we can safely do it, and of course like at a time where it's appropriate to some extent. But yeah. Oh yeah, today's video I talk about sort of the status of Blind Abroad, but how we're going to kind of continue it going into 2021, and also some personal things that came up that kind of made me put it not necessarily on the shelf, but just sort of hit the pause button for the last half of 2020. I really kind of wanted to see where we're going to be at as like globally with travel and all that. Obviously I'm personally disappointed in how much of the pandemic has been handled socially by a lot of people, as I'm sure many have. You know, I want to say the majority of people have a good moral compass, but yeah, it's a whole other discussion. But I wish we were at a better place, but we're not. And so I'm going to continue to do what I can, you know, to push us forward a little bit. Do your part, pretty much. And unfortunately, some people just won't do their part. Go ahead, and I'm going to go for this far left one. I should. Yeah, I'm gonna just go here anyway. Or fall I'm gonna fall off. There we go. So one of the products I'm going to talk about also in this upcoming video that I mentioned, is kind of products that helped me with 2020. But I have one product from Sony that they sent. It's kind of interesting, and like there's some really practical uses, but it's also such a weird product, and I'm going to mention that in the video. Like I'm going to be fully transparent about it. Just because Sony sent it to me, it doesn't mean like I'm going to praise the thing, but I think it's worthy of praise to some extent for certain use cases. So I'll be talking about those. Obviously, it's not PS5 because I've already made a video about PS5, but another interesting video. Their product. Not to have feelings on main, but legit got emotional when you went to Turkey. I'm also prepared. I was Turkey. Maybe I can use my happy hometown. Hey, I know, and for sure we'll get back to travel in this world shortly. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Of course, like when I say shortly, it's gonna be some months before all that. But yeah, I'm hoping to like share tips with travel too, like when I'm doing it, kind of in the transitional shots of those docs, because again, the main highlight, showcasing other folks, their stories, the role of accessibility in those countries and towns and way of life. But I'm hosting and I'm blind and I'm filmmaking, so I'm traveling to but as like a blind traveler filmmaker, I need to also just showcase tips on like how I get around and my best practices. So yeah. Uh-oh. Is the camera working? My camera like froze for a moment. Hopefully that's working. Not froze, but like gave me a jump scare. Like it was about to freeze. Hopefully it doesn't freeze though. Hopefully we're good. Alright, so we're doing egg scramble. The idea here is you want to collect the eggs that are all in the center, bring them back to your base, and have the most by the end. Gold eggs are worth, I think, 5 points. But you can also go in and you can steal other people's eggs. Wait, I'm on your team. Stop grabbing me. Unless you don't want to win. So I'm going to do just that thing, though. I'm going to go into Blue's base here. And of course, some people play defense. That goal was flying. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's so hard to get out. I mean, I know they do that on purpose, but it's really difficult to get out. I'm gonna go mess with the yellow, because yellow, I think, is sort of like our competition here. Oh. And as soon as I said that, yellow may actually get a gold one. So now we're in. Alright. This isn't looking good for us. Oh. This is really tight. Really close. I need to go sabotage yellow. It's just so hard to get out of here. Nope, it was by 1 point. Alright, yeah, cool. good to know because, so I will share the struggles that I've had streaming on a Mac, and like just learning how to do this in the most optimized and efficient way when the Mac really isn't supported very much for streaming. But yeah, like that video is coming by the end of January, and one of the things I'm using as a webcam, because I hate how webcams look. They look terrible. Webcams are like sensors from 2008, 2009, repackaged. Or they're still being sold today, especially with the pandemic, for a higher cost. And you have these smartphones with beautiful cameras in such a small sensor, small size. Why don't you put those into a webcam? I don't know. People, they aren't doing it. So I'm using my iPhone as a webcam. Believe it or not. And for the most part, it works really good. It's got no issues for a few hours. However, when we were streaming on Christmas, the app, which is called Epoch, it's like EPOC cam, Epoch cam, I want to say it's called, by Elgato, but it crashed on me for the first time, and it took the whole stream down with it. Like it just broke my streaming software. So that was fun. It was kind of obnoxious. But yeah, I'll share all that sort of experience. And I'm trying it again still. I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. It's fully updated, so maybe it was just a bug, one-time bug. Also, Happy New Year for Catherine. Thanks for coming out, hanging out. We're playing some video games, Fall Guys. It's just such a silly, fun game. I have a good time playing it. Of course, like, it's not the most accessible game. The art style alone is pretty accessible for me, visually, with all the colors and contrast, but I do wish there were, like, more technical accessibility settings you can enable. Sounds good. Yeah, people can comment when, as they see fit. You know, I'm kind of new to the stream. Ooh, the Yeetus came in clutch. Came in real clutch. So happens when you risk the biscuit. Yeah, people can comment as they please. You know, not too concerned about like chat and all that. But I'm gonna keep up with the chat, and I'm happy to answer questions while we're here. I don't like the Mac because of I don't like Macs because I'm dyslexic and they aren't great for me. I just want to know how they are. I will say, and it might be worth checking out if you are able to get hands-on with a Mac running Big Sur, the latest operating system update, because the Big Sur, I don't know if you rely on like text-to-speech, but the speech selection features got so much better on the Mac this past year with the latest Big Sur update. Hello, welcome, hi. Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Davey, welcome. But yeah, the speech updates to the Mac for accessibility, it's got like, they ported a lot of the features from the iOS, from iPad and iPhone. So if that's ever worked out for you, it might be worth taking a look at. Otherwise, totally fair. The Mac, to be honest, never had the most extensive text-to-speech functionality. I mean, obviously a screen reader and like you can highlight text and have it be read by multiple different voices. But pushing Mr. Beast over here. Oh, just made it. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the updates for speech. You got like a speech controller, you can slow it down, speed it up, all that kind of stuff. You can go back to a section that you had be read aloud. So, alright, next checkpoint. There we go. Last section. Oh, we just saved myself there. Alright, pretty smooth. We're in the top 10 here. I say top 10. Yeah. Technically. Yeah, we're playing Fall Guys. The object of the game is to not fall. It's a pretty contradicting name. But you do fall. Quite frequently. It's a good time. What is this guy doing? Some people are just like not... Oh yeah, I love the people that just... Sometimes I do it too. The people who just hang out at the end and... I don't know. So this is round 2, so we're heading on to round 3. For those who haven't like played Fall Guys or watched it very much, there's 5 rounds. It rotates the different kinds of like game shows essentially, or like maps. I've made it to runner-up on the final round a few times, but I've never won. So I'm like, my goal is to try to win. And there are some specific maps I just do not like with a passion because they totally work against me. Specifically the hoops one. And the hoops one is like, it's all about depth perception. We played it earlier. I lost for sure, as I kind of expected. But yeah. All right, the timer's coming in. Who are the final people? Is there like 2 people left here? I don't know if anyone else is gonna get it. Nope. Alrighty, moving on to please don't be the hoops. Please don't be. I'm gonna jinx myself. I'm literally. It's not the hoops. It's Egg Siege, which you know it's hit and miss. It kind of depends on your team. I'll do my best. Probably grab an egg, and then try to sabotage whichever other team is like I'm tied with or losing to. Because 2 teams will qualify. First and second place will get through. Third place, you out. That gold one is, I'm gonna just try and throw one in. Dude, move! Thank you. Get off me! Put that back down. He's trying to take our gold one. I don't think so. Oh man, we're not even winning right now either. You're really gonna take the gold one from the team that's losing? Bruh. We really are not winning. Alright, I'm gonna go try to... Blue team is having a hard time. I'm gonna try and ruin blue team's day. Was that a gold one that just went flying? Or am I... Nope, that was a gold one that just went flying. You guys can mess with them. I'm gonna go try to ruin it for blue, because now we're losing. Poor sweet. The physics in this game are like, it's a love-hate relationship. It's fun, it's silly, it creates these really goofy moments. And it's like, it's supposed to be the way it is, but sometimes it's just so frustrating. No, oh my gosh. Please, can we not? We lost. Question. What problem do you face daily? My self-esteem. Joking. I mean, it's a constant thing, you know, if we're talking like the vision, the eyes. My eyes have stamina. I talk about that. They only can really be at their 100%, which still isn't good. You know, like my 100% is legal blindness, but for a certain extent of time, and I can't, like, if I strain them or, you know, use them too much, it causes fatigue, and then I'm like more blind for the rest of the day or for a long time, and it can cause migraines, and yeah, it can hurt physically in the head if I'm not cautious or conservative about how much vision I'm using. So I got my Christmas gift put together though today, so yeah, only a week late, I know, and I may have gotten it kind of like earlier than Christmas, but it's an elliptical machine for working out. It's cold out now, it's that time of the year, and I want to get back into shape. For a few months I was like getting into shape and I was doing well, and then also notice how I keep losing with the team-based ones. It's either me or them. I'm gonna blame it on them though, my team. We're about to jump into another one, but yeah, we got an elliptical. It's done, it's made, it doesn't squeak, it's great, feels sturdy. I'm excited. I'm also gonna try out Apple Fitness Plus. I've heard some nice things about that from some other visually impaired friends. So hopefully it's descriptive enough about, you know, the trainers are just well spoken about what they're doing, so that way I can follow along. And if it's worth it, I'll probably make a video about it. I've heard there's a little bit of sign language in it for deaf folks, so that'd be cool. Yeah, no, my sense of humor is like absolutely. Please understand, I do have a sense of humor. It might not be a good one, but it exists, and I don't take myself too seriously. I feel like some people, because I can be serious, right? I can be very serious in some of my videos. I've talked about some pretty heavy topics in the past. But at the same time, I try to sprinkle in enough puns. I'm also very, like, my delivery, I get told it's very deadpan. And that's just, like, how it is, right? That's just how I deliver it sometimes. So there we go, we made it. Yeah. Okay. So trying to not fall off. We got it. We're good. And the trick to this last section, there's a fan blowing you, trying to knock you off. Just stay on the very edge. The fan doesn't make it all the way. So, but that ball can be a pain. I jumped way too forward there. That's my own fault. I wasn't expecting to grab onto that. Okay, I just like literally saved myself there. Hello, Poppy. How are you? How's that New Year's going? Like, the new year. How's 2021? Tell me about the future. Is it better? Does it look brighter? It's probably nighttime still, so it might be dark, but alright, so we've passed this round. Let's go into that next round. DoorDash. Okay. I'm not too worried about DoorDash personally. Just gotta kind of keep towards the front, but not be the person risking the biscuit. Because knowing me and my luck, that's not going to go well. But there is a Yeetus. There's a hammer at the end to hopefully send me flying to victory. Or just slow me down entirely. We'll see. You'll see. Alright, who's risking it? Who's taking it? Santa? Getting it. Santa got it. A lot of people attempted it, though. I heard a lot of denials. There we go. This guy got it. The alligator. Here's a crocodile. I can't remember. Crocodile's getting it. He's on a roll tonight. But I'm also in his mom. Oh, snowman got it that time. I am towards the back. That's not good. That is not good at all. So those... Come on, you just save me. Can I make it? I'm making it. We made it. We're good. We're qualified. Keeping up with the phone. Yeah, you know what? It's one of those nights where I feel like you can't blame yourself for staying up. The whole world is staying up for the most part. And staying up a few extra hours, nothing wrong with that. Alright. Snowy Scrap. I've had a pretty good time with this one. I don't mind this. Again, it just kind of comes down to your team. Let's hope my team is competent. Let's hope that I'm competent for them. Wait, they got flying cars? Whoa. Okay, well, ring in the new year. It's good to have a lot of folks trying to get this ball growing bigger and bigger from the snow. But I also need to go and sabotage the other teams. Here's blue over here. So see, slowing them down is like kind of the key. Now yellow's having the hardest time. The problem is blue is like doing actually like well. As much as I'm trying to slow them down, it's kind of just me. Maybe if I mess with the yellow. Yellow isn't. There we go. All right, now we're like double yellow's points, so that's good. I must be so annoyed right now. This is what you gotta do, though. And we qualify. Any second. There we go. Hi, James. Hello, Connor. I just said hi to myself. It's currently 1:28. Settling in. Time is it is about 8 something, 8:20. Take your time minus 5. It's 8:30 where I am on that beautiful East Coast where it's always sunny. And that's also a joke, but also kind of a hint at where I'm at. And yeah, you got work tomorrow. Ooh. Yeah. Maybe try to get some sleep. I love hanging out with you. I love that you're here, and we're having a good time. Fruit shoot. Oh man, this one I've had a hard time with. I'll be completely honest. Apple, why did you betray me? Man, even being a fanboy of the apples doesn't help you here. I'm just getting knocked over by the apples. Okay, I think the key here is to just kind of stick to the edge. Because that kind of just worked out for me. And I'm going to be the last one to qualify. We did it. We beat the fruit shoot. I've had a good success with this one for like the last month for some reason. It just got like harder for me. I don't know why. Ooh. Well, make sure you're staying safe and drinking responsibly, but also have a good time. Have fun. All right, what's next? Fall Mountain, final round. I've never won a Fall Mountain before. Obviously, I've never won a final round before. I'm gonna be all focused right now. Okay? Be on your best behavior. Behind. Thank you for being on your best behavior. You made it to the final show, but the final show didn't get to us. If that makes sense. Thank you. Appreciate the kind words, Connor. Apple makes some pretty cool things that have impacted my life very positively. And at the same time, they've had some misses. I'll be honest, I made that HomePod video, and the moment it went live, that HomePod mini product itself, it's been a nightmare. So I may need to do a follow-up video on the HomePod mini. So Apple's had some hits and misses for sure, but my Mac never really disappoints me too much, except when I'm trying to stream with it for months, and every once in a while. iPhone's been great for me. But hey Siri, you are absolute. Yeah, you're something else. That's for sure. Okay, she just shut off. For some reason, my HomeKit accessories. I got lights. I've got like. I had like 6 different HomeKit lights. Suddenly, 3 of them just stopped working. 2 of them are working. When I say stop working, they're not responding to the home anymore. You gotta go. Have a great evening. Have a great night. Happy New Year's. I hope you have an awesome day tomorrow. Best of luck with work and everything. Hope it's just chill. Hope there's good vibes all around. So, but yeah, HomeKit. I've been having a good time with like my desk light. Works brilliantly. The shapes up there, the shapes light that are like flashing different like blue and yellow, they've been working great for the most part. But then for some reason the HomePod doesn't see them. My phone sees them. HomePod just like here. Hey Siri, turn shapes off.
The shapes is not responding.
There it is. On my phone, turn shapes off. It's off. That HomePod's connected to this phone. It's on the same network. I don't know what's going on. It's been really weird. It's been a nightmare though for the last week. Trying to just troubleshoot all these lights. You know, when your lights just don't work. It's weird. Turn shapes on. See? Back on. But the HomePod's like, nah, shapes don't exist. And I've reset the HomePod 3 times in the last week. Completely, fully factory reset. Nope. So, HomePod Mini, can I recommend it if you're trying to do HomeKit? Nah. I cannot right now. Apple Music speaker? Yeah, why not? It's fine. But yeah, and again, one of the reasons why I got the HomePod was for the whole privacy, kind of just like, I prefer Apple with my data than like Amazon and Google having a microphone planted in my room. But even then, like, man, I don't know why this thing just stops operating half the time. Siri's always been hit and miss for me, though, to be completely honest, and I think that's like most people's experience with Siri. I went too far there. There we go. Oh, what? Come on. I jumped too far. I don't know why I'm struggling with the Tundra run today. I usually just have very perfect runs of this. Just like... yeah, James, quick question. What's your opinion on faster speech for voiceover? Personally, I keep mine around like 70 to 80%. Personally, that's just for me. Yeah, got no issue with like people who have it faster. I know some folks who want it even quicker than 100% and want more faster options, which I'm like, do you? Also use Zoom. Yeah, I use Zoom as like my primary, and then text to speech. All right, Ski-Fall. 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 It's not Skyfall. Wish this PlayStation 5 had a Zoom. I'm gonna complain about it until it happens. There we go. Alright, that's a fall. Can I get... I'm gonna try and go full white. Yeah, there we go. I fell backwards. I didn't get the gold. I really just gotta do a full run because this isn't going so well. Please just keep going. I missed the gold again because I kept flying upwards. I'm struggling on this one right now. Man, we had such a clean run the first time earlier tonight. And I missed the gold going back. That's unfortunate. I'm not gonna qualify. I can't get 5 points in time. Others are gonna get it sooner. Unless for some reason I get the gold now. What are you going through? Ski-Fall. Disappointing me. Jumping to another one. I think I might try the slime. Actually, I might do it now. We're gonna try the slime showcase, which just kind of rotates slime only levels. So it's like process of elimination essentially. Some of them are races to the top, some of them are like, yeah, but you're trying to not fall in the slime. Otherwise, it's an immediate out. Great. Things are good with Poppy. We are doing well. I don't really talk too much, though, in terms of personal stuff. Some things I kind of keep, like, I'll show in increments and stuff when I feel it's appropriate. Disconnected? I heard the audio cut out. Suddenly I got disconnected. Is the stream okay? We're online, right? PlayStation. Why are you doing this to me? I've never had that disconnect happen before. Hopefully the stream's still up. hello, if it is. We'll go again. We'll try this. We'll try this again. It's not telling me that. It says looking for players. Okay. I'm online, right?
Control center for James controls. Game base.
It says I'm online.
Fall
Yeah,
Guys,
it's fine.
Ultimate
Anyway,
Knockout.
a game. So hopefully the stream didn't cut out there or anything. It may have just been on the PlayStation and not my internet. Just gonna double check. Okay, computer. Can I please sign in? That'd be great. Yeah, we're good. It's live. What are we doing? We're doing the rollout. Alright. This one's not bad. It's actually pretty relatively fun. There are a lot of people on this. And it's shooting fruit at us. I'm gonna play kind of dirty. And I did that to myself. So, yeah, you play dirty, you get dirt. We'll try that again. You get what you give, right? Also, hopefully this is one thing I kind of need to play with the whole stream, but typically when you have background music, for instance, I have like a pretzel playing in the background, kind of like at a low volume. Hopefully it's chill. Like I have it like on a chill station, so hopefully it's not like a distraction or bother, and it just kind of helps with the experience of the stream. But I can't listen to it right now. I'm not listening to the station because my audio is directly being fed to the PlayStation instead of like the audio being relayed, because there's a slight delay. If I go off the audio that's being sent to my computer, and most gamers don't mind it because they play very visually. I don't. I'm playing with hearing, and so I kind of need that real-time audio cues. Otherwise, I might mess up. If there's a if it's out of sync, you know, the game and the audio. So. All right, roll out. Let's do this. And not fun. I still want to play dirty. And as I say that, I'm getting smacked by the fruit. Dang, that guy I just threw that guy off. He deserved that, though. He threw the chicken off. I mean, I was going to throw the chicken off, too, but... Oh, what? The hot dog's trying to end me. No. No, nope. We both qualified, though. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Like, the audio shouldn't have any issue on your end, but I can't listen to it. That's the one thing. So I don't... You know, if say, for instance, Pretzel's station, the music provider, gets, like, I don't know, hacked or something, and, like, it starts playing something totally obscene, I wouldn't even know. I'd have to rely on you to tell me. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't believe that would ever happen, but... Slime Climb. We almost won this tonight. Earlier, and the very last small obstacle. So I'm getting better at it, but I still don't. Just everyone pushing you. Not a fan of that, but oh good. This dude just got wrecked. Get him out of here. I'm gonna be a finisher. I'm gonna finish this one. I'm gonna qualify. Wait. No. Almost ate the slime. Go. Oh man, my heart's racing when I do this one. Get off me. Okay. Oh, that guy just ate it. He's gone. Alright. Let's try that. No. Oh, no. This will give me a hard time. Any tips for... So, I mean, like, for me, I was terrible at Fortnite when I first played. And for a while. And to this day, like, I'm not a good Fortnite player. You throw me into a lobby with PC players or, like, Xbox or PS4 players, I ain't gonna have a good time. On the Switch, people's visuals are capped. The frame rates are capped just because of the, lesser hardware there. So I play on the Switch. I do also like the Switch's Pro controller, this guy right here, so it's comfortable for me. I actually do not like the PlayStation controller for shooters after long periods of time. For some reason, and I've talked about this before, the texture of the analog sticks, it starts to like, it doesn't feel good after playing a shooter for like 30 minutes or an hour for me personally. I like sort of that smoother texture that's on the Switch and even the Xbox to some extent. So my overall tips though, just practice, keep playing it. If you see how many hours I've clocked into Fortnite, it's unfortunate and I hate to admit it, but I think it's like 1,700. I think I have like 1,700 hours of Fortnite played since like 2017. I think it was 2018, maybe in 2018. Yeah, that's probably my most played game right now. I don't know how proud I am of that. I don't think I am, but it's a thing. I've been playing a little bit less lately, playing other games, just kind of getting into other things, Fall Guys, for instance. But yeah, just kind of practice and don't beat yourself up too much, because also just experiment too. Go into creative and experiment with different control schemes that work better for you. I also build a lot, but like sporadically. So part of my play time is spent like gathering a lot of materials in Fortnite for the sake of like having something to shield me with. As like I hear gunshots or I hear battles going on around me. So yeah, I build it just around me just to create protection and shield, and sometimes it works, sometimes it just does not work out. For competent players, no, don't quit. I don't need to quit. Cancel. Qualified. Competent players will definitely always, for the most part, beat me. Sometimes I try really ridiculous things in plays to just like win. It works out sometimes. So, get some water though. Perfect match, memory game, fun. All right. I'm actually okay with this. The worst thing though here is getting pushed off even when you get the right answer. Because it can happen. So we got grape, orange. Luckily, for the most part, the colors are pretty different. Obviously, like apples and cherries, I will sometimes have a hard time differentiating between the two, but we got orange and purple. What we got? What's it? It's orange. So I'm over here. I don't think anyone got out there. Okay, so we got watermelon. Oh, watermelon's another red one. Grape, banana. There's an apple over there. So grape, banana. I'm on banana right now. Watermelon. Where was watermelon? I think here? Is that right? Okay, good. A few people got out there. So we got apple, banana, orange, cherries to my left. Grape. What's over there? Apple. Apple was, I think, am I on apple? I am on apple. Why did all those people go? You see, those people were all very confident in their answer being wrong. Right next to us, we had like 5 people on our map. What was with that? That was incredible. I'm gonna
Save recent game to move. Last 30.
just save the last 30 seconds of that.
Button. Press cross to select. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout.
That was really funny. Roll off. Okay, so this is like the rollout, but it speeds up, it gets harder, and there's only like 2 sides. So it's gonna keep spinning, and okay, my focus is gonna be on this right now. So that happened. I just decided to jump off. Hey, at least I leveled up. At least I leveled up. Hey, at least we're close to that. To the upcoming skin. Oh man. I don't know how to feel about that loss. I literally was like, alright, all the guys are going to go on this side, so I'm going to go on the other side. And it was very thin. I obviously could have landed there. But the issue I ran into was it was just very thin, and I didn't realize that. I didn't realize how close I was to the gap, and I just kind of... I took the plunge. I took the L. I literally just reached out for the L. I'm like, thank you, L. Wait. That's not what I wanted. So unfortunate. Oh, gosh. I just, like, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I just choked. I'm like, hey, I'm going to focus entirely on this game. I'm going to focus on losing, apparently. I just jinx myself every time. Let's go again. Let's try this. 22 more players. Okay. I only need 23 more players now. Someone left. Okay, start with the rollout. That was pretty usual. one more elimination. Just need one more. Pretty smooth. First round. I definitely tried to get a few people out. I succeeded, but that noise, by the way, is just my triggers. That was probably obnoxious. Alright, memory game. So we got cherries and apple. That's gonna be hard to see. Alright, so this is neither of these two are apple, these two are cherries. What's it gonna be? It's cherries. We're on the right one. I think someone got knocked out there. It's banana, grape, watermelon. Watermelon and grape over here. Banana. I wasn't on the right one. I could have sworn I thought I was on the watermelon. Oops. Gosh, my eyes are like starting to give in. It's awesome to see the new content on your channel for 2021. My goal is to create content with accessibility in mind. Help inspire. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words, and that's awesome. I wish you the best with that, and yeah, accessibility is such a good and cool thing to spread and share and bring awareness to. And the best person to tell your story is you, however you want to do that. Well, we've been at this for about 2 hours. I'm gonna go eat some dinner. I haven't even done dinner yet. It's like 9 p.m. where I am. So I appreciate everyone who came out, spent their New Year's evening or New Year's Day, early morning with me. It was awesome. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. And January is just gonna be a very good month for me in terms of like setting the foundation for the content in 2021, right? I got some good stuff on the YouTube channel planned, some streaming going on like weekly. My goal is to establish a schedule that works for me and my engagements and commitments throughout the week, and I can stick to that schedule by the end of the month. So that'd be great. Hoping to stream 2 to 3 times a week, and yeah. Twitch.tv/JamesWrath for anyone watching over on YouTube. Feel free to follow over there if you want to continue to be a part of these live streams and chat and hang out. And we'll be doing like more interactive things as, you know, I'm figuring this all out. But it's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much. We got other games too we'll be playing throughout the month. Spider-Man, Fortnite, Fall Guys, of course, Among Us with people. We'll be getting some other folks on here. And yeah, thank you. Have a happy New Year's Eve, happy New Year's Day. Hope you can see something different today, and I will hear you next time.